Hi there, welcome to another Kevy Shaves. Today's razor is the Merkur 34C HD. The brush today, I've not used this for a while, so the big Stirling Kong, the Poisson's big Scottish cousin. So I'm going to be using that today. The soap today is OSP Fougere. This is the first time I'll be using this soap. Yeah, and the blade today is, I just wanted to show you this because it's something new to me. I was just in shopping in a supermarket here in the UK, which I guess is called, well, it's called Asda here, but I guess in the States it'll be Walmart. And they were selling these, and beside the shaving stuff, foams and stuff like that you get, and Personna, but they're unbranded. But I've not opened these yet, but I'm going to use them today. And on the back, I don't know whether you can see that there, it says made in Israel. So I'm going to open these up and I'm going to use one for the first time today in the Merkur 34C. Yes, it comes in this package like that. Personna, I don't know whether they are Personna. Do Personna make blades in Israel? I don't know. So it comes in that, there's a little bit of paper there, and there's the blade, and a piece of wax paper, which is nice. And I'll just open it up, being careful of my fingers. Okay, so there's the blade there. Absolutely nothing on it whatsoever. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in the 34C. You can only try things, can't you? If it doesn't work, you don't use it again. So I'll just load the blade onto the razor and screw it on and make sure it's aligned properly, and that looks good. So I'm just going to put that in the water to get some heat in that blade. How's everyone doing? Are you all good? Looking forward to the Easter holiday weekend, which is great for some people. Some people celebrating Easter, eating lots of chocolate. So this is OSP Fougere. I've had it blooming, so I'm just going to take some of that bloom water and I'll apply it to my face. And while I'm doing that, I know some of you like to look at the ingredients, so while I'm applying the bloom water, I'll let you guys have a look at the ingredients on the back of the tub of the OSP Fougere, okay? I could probably shave with this, just with the bloom water. But it just adds to the slickness. And this OSP soap, as anyone who's used it knows, is a very, very slick soap. Okay, I'll just give the brush a little shake out and we'll get to loading the brush. The scent on this, quite a light fougere, but it's there, you can't smell it. Personally, I would have liked to have had a bit more of the fougere scent, but it's there. Some people don't like too strong scented soaps, and sometimes if you put too much scent, the soap makers put too much scent in the soap, it can cause irritation with people's skin, so probably better to play it safe. But it's a nice scent, yep. Okay, I think I've got enough loaded on the Kong, so we'll just get to lathering up. And as with other OSP soaps that you can see, it's a lovely, shiny, creamy, rich lather. Very good. Okay, we'll get the shave going with this Personna branded blade and the Merkur 34C, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just checking that the blades are good. That looks good. Okay, here we go. Feels okay, quite smooth, pretty sharp. Nice audible feedback. From the razor and the blade and the soap. I nearly dropped the razor then. The soap is so slick. And I have about 2 days growth here. Okay, not bad first pass. I'll just rinse it off and I'll come back for pass number 2. Okay, there's still plenty of suds in the brush. It's a little bit dry, so I'm just going to wet it a bit. The reason I wanted to use OSP again today was because I noticed on OSP's website that James Riley, the maker, the owner at OSP, has started making samples. So you can get little samples of all his soaps. I think it's about £2 in the UK, which is good value, just to let, if anyone wants to try them. Yeah, it's a good idea. I think more soap makers should do that, just to let you try them out before you buy a whole tub. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. So I think those are available now on the OSP website. I'll put the link to the website down below and you can check it out. The reason I wanted to buy those blades was, I think was it Paul H? I think he bought the similar, or I think it was actually the same ones, and he was saying if more people buy things in supermarkets and bigger stores, they may start stocking them for more traditional wet shavers, which is always a good thing. Yeah, I wouldn't say they were the sharpest blades, but quite smooth. And I think they cost, I think it was something like £1.89 for 10 of those blades. It probably doesn't work out the cheapest, but it's not much money if you just want to try them, I suppose. I'm just going to test the slickness of that soap, but I know it will be very slick. And it is, yes. Okay, pass 2 done. Yep, very nice. Okay, I'll just rinse off and I'll come back. Okay, pass number 3. Again, it's just quite a thirsty soap. It's a little bit dry, so I'm just dipping the tips of the brush. There's still plenty of lather in the brush. I'm just painting the lather on. As I said, there's still lots left in it. Because the big Stirling Kong eats soap for breakfast. It doesn't need any Easter eggs, chocolate, it eats soap. Okay, I don't know what's going on in my head today, but third pass against the growth. And again, always remember, even if you think that the blade isn't the sharpest you've ever used, and this one certainly isn't in my case, but no pressure at all. Don't feel the need to dig the razor in to get closer, because that's what will give you irritation. Just let it glide over the soap and it will cut the hairs. Hello to all my new followers who subscribe to the Kevy Shaves channel. Nice to have you along here. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for clicking the subscribe button and watching me shave. Hopefully you'll pick up something that might be useful sometime. Well, hopefully. Okay, third pass done. Very nice. Very smooth shave. A couple little bits just to pick up. I'll just rinse off and then I'll come back. That was quite a nice shave. Very nice actually, a couple little bits just to pick up, which I'll do now. With the old shaves technique. And you can see there's still plenty of suds left. Okay, I'll just have a little feel about. Okay, I'm happy at that. Feels very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I'll just rinse this off and then I'll come back. I'll rinse off with some hot and cold water and I'll be back. Okay, nice shave. The OSP soap, the post-shave feel from it is outstanding. It feels like there's a light balm on my face almost. Very nice. Okay, I'm just going to finish it off with some Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Just a little splash. And while that's just drying in, we'll go over what we've used again today. The brush for today, the big Stirling Kong, the Personna's big Scottish cousin. Excellent brush, 26mm synthetic brush, holds loads of soap, very good. The soap today, oops, that was the razor. The soap today was OSP Fougere, very good, great performing soap. Scent could have been a little bit stronger for me personally, but that's just personal taste. But yeah, just a reminder, James Riley is selling samples of his soap now on the website, so check that out. The razor today was the Merkur 34C, and inside that the blade was a brand new Personna. I don't know, I don't think it's a Personna, it might well be, made in Israel. I picked these up at the local supermarket today. Just thought I'd try and use them. They were okay. Not the sharpest blade I've used, quite smooth though. They might work well in a more aggressive razor. Yeah, because it gave me a good shave, that blade, quite nice. Worth giving it a shot for that price in the supermarkets. Okay, I'm just going to finish it off now with some Proraso Aftershave, because I don't have anything that would pair with the Fougere, so Proraso is a nice aftershave to put on. Smells great, a little bit of menthol in it, hardly any tingle, feels fantastic. And I'm just going to put on a tiny amount of Nivea Men because, like I said, the post-shave feel from the OSP soap does feel like you've got a balm on your face anyway. Just to get some moisture back in my face. That's a nice shave, feels very smooth. I love it. Oh, always good to have a nice shave, especially on a holiday weekend. Just a little bit there, little weeper. Ooh, stop crying. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate you guys supporting this channel. I've got some other stuff to try out that I got in London that I'll be reviewing quite soon. But that's today's shave, and very good. I'm very happy. Okay, have a great weekend, relax, enjoy, spend it with your family, have a fantastic Easter, don't eat too much chocolate, and until the next time, we'll see you again. Okay, take care.